for race 8.
And we're just about right. Starter on the stand, the King G Shorts to wrap up at Randwick. They're off this time, and Polygram stood there. Mr. Dilling, Pompey bounced in front from Fuadi. Fatoon going up quickly. Centre Fire and Fair Embrace with Presently there into the night, and Empire not far away. Then Proudly Agro, Mower Man, followed by Bradshaw. Poetic Papal and 2 lengths to Polygram. They're a bunch field in the shorts. Down to the 650, and Fatoon lead narrowly from Presently Fair Embrace. And Lucky Night is whipping up on the outside. Deeper still is Pompey. And then Centre Fire into the night. Poetic Papal, Empire. Further back, Fuadi, Mower Man, getting back out of its ground, Bradshaw, so too Proudly Agro, and the grey from Western Australia, Polygram, around the corner, and Fair Embrace slipped through to take the lead, Presently second, Fatoon is running third, and then Poetic Papal closer to the inside, Lucky Night still battling on, they run to the 250, Fair Embrace in front, Lucky Night on the outside is starting to bridge the gap, it's Fair Embrace and Lucky Night draws level with Fair Embrace from Poetic Papal, Fair Embrace and Lucky Night are going to the line, locked together, and Lucky Night got it from Fair Embrace, third Poetic Papal or Proudly Agro, and then came into the night Fatoon, Polygram, Centre Fire, Presently Bradshaw, and then Mower Man, followed up by Empire and a long margin Fuadi, and Pompey finished at the tail of the field. Lucky Night has taken out the last of the day in a tight finish. Lucky Night. Where are we here? Number 17, Chris Muntz. And Lucky Night on the outside in a tight finish, just nosing Fair Embrace at 17.20 and 5.10. Poetic Papal prominent in the photo finish for third. Lucky Night covered ground, but by the same token, maybe the ground where he was better than it was closer in. Here we go. No, nothing up at the moment, bar the time of 104.84. 104.84. Lucky Night had scored prior to today in the prestigious Hurricane Quality at Newcastle during the Carnival. And here has taken the last, and the numbers are 17 first, Lucky Night, Chris Muntz by Sir Lawrence from She's a Success. And Pat Farrell, the trainer at Muswellbrook. Number 9 is second. And that is Fair Embrace by Strategic, trained by Graham Rogers and Zach Purton. Number 16 has run third, Poetic Papal, at 5.50 by Royal Troubadour, Joe Pride, Glenn Boss. 14 ran fourth, and that being Proudly Agro, who made up a lot of ground. 5th and 6th for the Superfecta to follow. Right, the totes that we have. Number 17 paid $17.20 and $5.10. Number 9 $3, and number 16 paid $5.50. Quinella $123.70. Exacta $279.50. Trifecta $3,108.60. The first four 17, 9, 16, 14. $41,114.80. Spinner on the odds $5.10. A short head 2.5, 104.84, 35.72, and the 5th and 6th placings to follow on the final event of the day. Okay.
Righto, we've got no Super Tab figures. New South Wales and Unitab. New South Wales, She's Archie's at 4.20, 5.30 White Miss, 7.10 Little Miss Quick, 8.30 Surprise Pick, and 6.10 The Mighty Lions, 9.70 Galadriel. That's the New South Wales approximates on race number 8. The Super Tab system at the moment is down, and they are working on that at the present time. The last at Flemington coming up at 5.30 Eastern.
$7. Ballarat tomorrow, 8 events. The first at 1:02. Cranbourne on Thursday for Cup Day. Just about ready. Lights on, set for the last event. Racing. Surprise Pick jumping very fast towards the inside. She's Archie straight out the back as they settle into stride, and Muscadet goes to second in the early stages with LaBanca pressing on. Little Miss Quick just off them, settling down in fourth, and then came White Mist Galadriel. As they settle into stride, Zoidus improving, trapped out 3 wide. 2 lengths away then came the Mighty Lions. She's Archie over on the inside, and as they went by the 1600 metres, Our Sugar Street was last of all. La Banca allowed to stride up the riverside, took over the running by 2. Little Miss Quick up into second. Surprise Pick is a half length away third on the inside now. About 2 lengths to Muscadet, the outside of White Mist, and then Zorda still travelling wide, followed by Galadriel, She's Archie, and then came the Mighty Lions and Our Sugar Street last of all. La Banca at the 1200 metres, the leader by about a length and a half. Little Miss Quick second, Surprise Pick third, and Zoidus, who'd been doing some work, moved up into fourth placing, still trapped wide in fact. Muscadet between runners, and White Mist is on the rail. 2 lengths away Galadriel, and they're followed by She's Archie. 1.5 to the Mighty Lions and 2 lengths to Our Sugar Street. La Banca came up the side, leading Little Miss Quick by 3/4. Zoidus to third around Surprise Pick. A length and a half Muscadet, White Mist, 1 Galadriel. She's Archie on the inside of the Mighty Lions, and about 2 lengths away is Our Sugar Street. To the turn they race, and La Banca is going to corner about a half in front. In second placing, Little Miss Quick on the outside. Surprise Pick in the pink waits on a run behind the leader. Zoilus out wide, and they're followed as they swing by Muscadet and then White Mist. She's Archie running up behind these horses down near the inside. Galadriel pulls out, and the Mighty Lions is going to come the deepest. They stretch across at the 400 where La Banca has the lead. Zoilus and White Mist close the outside from Surprise Pick. She's Archie is still coming. She's getting a run through between horses, and Galadriel and the Mighty Lions are out wider. She's Archie's racing up now with 100 metres to go to Surprise Pick. White Mist, the Mighty Lions on the outside. There's about 5 across the track. The Mighty Lions right over on the outside gets up to win. The Miners, we've got White Mist, She's Archie and Surprise Pick. They're all in the mix there, not too sure. Galadriel next, followed by Our Sugar Street, La Banca, and back behind those is Muscadet with Zoilus, and Little Miss Quick ended up running last. Blanket finish to the last on the program, but in the last few strides the Mighty Lions asserted her superiority over them. Coming the widest runner, there was about 5 or 6 across the track fighting it out with 100 metres to go, but the Mighty Lions pegged them back and has won for Michael Moroney and Greg Childs. Childs winning the second event today on Sabino Canyon, so a double for Greg Childs today. The minor issue, here's second. 2 White Mist has got second, written by Nash Rawinna. And the third number still to come through, 6-2, and a further photo for third. It's obviously pretty close. There's a number of horses in that mix. 6-2 and a photo in 2 minutes 3.8. Yep, proving a bit too good there, the Mighty Lions. It was her third run back in from a spell. She disappointed in the stock stakes when she was given some chance, but I think the bigger track has certainly been in her favour. Big long striding mare, and she enjoys plenty of galloping room. Childs rode her that way coming from the back of the field right out wide. She took a long while to wind up into her work, but she was very strong to the line when she got all wound up, and she has won the race by a narrow margin, but she would have pulled away and won it by more if it had been a touch longer. Much better run from White Mist too. She too finding some form over the long trip at her third run back in from a break. I thought She's Archie had them with about 150 to go. She was picking her way through the field there, but she just got swallowed up in the last little bit. Nothing wrong with her run either. She's in the mix there for third place. Surprise Pick was another one that was up there. Here we go, dead heat for third. Dead heat for third, 6-2 and a dead heat for third. And that's between 1 She's Archie and 5 Surprise Pick. 1 and 5, dead heating for the third place.
Both pretty close to a win. Righto, Traralgon.